Nation, we back. We back in the lab. Y'all know what it is, man. When y'all see me in here like this, y'all already know what's going on. Y'all know we about to cook up, create a nation, create a club. Y'all know what's going on, man. We about to get active. I got some heat in here right now. It's really highly requested, low key. Like a lot of people asked me to remake this piece on camera, so I had to come back and re-cook it up on camera because I didn't get to cook it up on camera the first time. But yeah, man, we in here. I got some heat I'm about to cook up. I hope everybody feeling blessed. I hope everybody feeling well. Y'all see I got the Ray-Bans on as well. I might get some POV camera footage or whatever. I don't know. I really don't even know if he's charged up. I really just been rocking it because it go with my fit. You know what I mean? I've been back trying to pop out, trying to rock some of the new gear that I just dropped. But yeah, man, we in here. We about to cook up. Like I said, I had done made a piece by accident the other day, right? So I woke up, I called myself trying to make a shirt to wear just to leave out right quick. And I ended up making a piece, and it took me about an hour and a half, but it came out dope, and it was all by accident. Like, it was not supposed to come out how it came out. And yeah, man, let me show y'all what I'm talking about, because a few people already saw it, and that's why I'm making this video now. So the other day, I called myself making me a piece to leave out the door or whatever, just to throw something on, and it wasn't supposed to be this fire. I had three options. I had a long sleeve black tee, I had this long sleeve black crew neck, and then I had a white long sleeve. So I didn't really know what I was gonna wear, but I knew that it was gonna be one of the three, and then I ended up going with the black crop long sleeve or whatever. I mean black crop crew neck. Well, I ended up making it crop. Of course, it wasn't cropped at first, but I ended up going with the black crop crew neck look that I just made right here. And yeah, man, I ended up going rhinestones, big print on the front, big print on the back, and all that. And I'm gonna show y'all this up close, but I just had to really throw that out there and let y'all know that it was by accident. I wasn't trying to make this. But now that it is a piece, I'm thinking I'm gonna do like one-on-one custom pieces or something. Or I may drop a few colors, I don't know. But I'm thinking I really wanna do these like one-on-ones. Like if you put an order in, you can get a specific color, your colorway, and it's gonna be positioned, you know what I mean, handcrafted by me. You know what I mean? Everything gonna be one-on-one, it's gonna be yours only. Ain't nobody gonna be like yours or whatever. Nobody ain't gonna have the same one, basically. But yeah, so I forgot too, a few of the rhinestones, it's a few placements on here that I didn't press because I was moving kind of fast the day that I did this. So it's a few of these spots on here that need the stones put on here. So I'm gonna go ahead and add the stones to this first before we jump into it. And then we're gonna jump into it with this red sweater that I got. So I got the exact same size sweater, but it's a red one. And we're gonna use some blue vinyl that I have because that's the only color that I have right now. And I just wanna go on and get this video out the way. So we're gonna use some blue vinyl that I have. That's the only color that I have that's enough to do this big of a design. And yeah, man, we about to go crazy right quick, man. We're gonna play with some rhinestones. And we finna play with some vinyl. And we finna get real creative. Like always. Let me see. Alright, I'm missing stone right there. Stone right here. 1, 2, 3. Gotta make sure I got all my rhinestones on here this time. I ain't trying to be missing nothing. I think that's it. That should be it. Let me take the shades down. I'm tripping. Alright, so them the stones I missing. I was missing like 6 or 7 rhinestones on this sweater or whatever. So I had to add them right quick before we jump into it. But this one of my hardest pieces in a minute, I ain't gonna lie. Especially on accident. Like, it was not supposed to be this fire, bro. It really wasn't. Like, it was supposed to be regular. It was supposed to be a regular piece. It was not supposed to be this fire. Make sure I ain't missing no. Okay, I'm missing one rhinestone at the top. One stone at the top. Alright, now let's get into this red one, man. Boom! Got the blue vinyl. Got the blue vinyl. You know what I'm saying? So this 1 yard of vinyl, this should be enough to do what I'm trying to do. I hope it's enough. I mean, it is a big print, but I think this actually more than what I had when I tried to do the black one that we have right here. So let's make sure the stones are on. No stones are falling off. No more stones are missing. I got every point on here has a rhinestone on it, because that was the whole point of this. And let me check the front one more time. Oh, see, it's missing the stone. Okay, so it's one more missing. I think that's it. That should be the last one. Yep. All right, bet. One last rhinestone, y'all, and we good to go. We can jump into it, man. I ain't gonna make this video too long, because once I get into it, it's really simple. But when I first did it, though, it definitely took me about an hour on this first one, because I didn't really know what I was doing. I was just creating out, you know, really just off of impulse, just off of freestyle. Like, I need a shirt, I'm about to go, let me throw me something together right quick. By the time I finished it, I was like, bro, I'm not about to wear this. I'm about to go take pictures and actually make this a piece. All right, we lit. Now, let me show y'all this up close first before we even jump into it. All right, y'all, so here go an up close look at the front. So y'all see what I mean by it's the rhinestone on every point. Like every point of these letters, or what I consider as point on this font, got a rhinestone on it. So every little tip or whatever got a stone on it. And like I said, this didn't come together how it's supposed to. So basically, I ended up, I split this. This was actually connected. So I cut this because I was like, I needed to break it apart. It was gonna look crazy with the two letters, only two letters connected and none of the other letters connect. So I split that myself and put the placement like that. And then this right here, this actually is a full M. The full M actually is longer. This is not cut like this, so I cut this as well because it already had got cut off by the vinyl cutter when it jammed up. So this was all by accident. Like, this is not a logo that I have. It is, but the M is actually a full M, and this is actually connected. It's not split. And then of course I don't have a placement like this, so this was all me just trying to see what make it look good. And then of course, you know, I got the sample tag just to let them know it's the sample, my magic number 213. And let me flip it on the back, show y'all what it look like on the back. All right, and now we have the back. As y'all can see, we got up, down. All right, so I gotta add rhinestones to these 2 points. See, it's like it be the little stuff, cause I don't peep the details sometimes when I be moving around and I be doing it, but that should be the last 2 points. So I'm gonna add a stone right there and a stone right there right quick. But other than that, y'all see a rhinestone on every point of each letter, like I said. And we just really double checking right now. Y'all double checking with me to make sure we ain't missing no stones or nothing like that. All of them got one on it, every point, and it's looking real good. Yeah, so everything is A1 except them two. Okay, cool. So that's it, man. Y'all get to see it. So yeah, we got a rhinestone every point. I tried to count them. Now when I add these two, I'll be able to recount them. I want to say it's like 250 rhinestones on this whole sweater or whatever. And in my head, I also was gonna cut the sleeve and make it a short sleeve because it is kind of hot. I don't really see too many people wearing a full sweater right now. But I'm thinking I want to do one, like I want to do a version with, I'm thinking I want to do a version with the long sleeve and then a version with the cutoff sleeves. So I'm gonna see, I may cut the sleeves of the red one and make it a short sleeve, but we definitely about to run through it, and I'm about to just add these two stones right here. And that's it, man. Y'all get to see it up close and personal. This should be the last Michael's video. This should be the last Michael's video. So we're gonna go ahead and lay this sweater on up here. We can rip this tag out, y'all know we don't need that because we're gonna put a sample tag in there. Actually, I'm gonna do the sample tag print first. So while I do that, I'm gonna let the hat press warm up. We're gonna go ahead and lay this down because we gotta basically crop this off. We're gonna crop the sleeve off and we're gonna crop the bottom base off or whatever. So that's all I really crop for now. And then once I print both of these and get pictures of them with the long sleeves, I'll decide if I want to crop this into a short sleeve and see how it look on like the mannequin or something. I don't know. But all in all, I've been holding these sweaters. They just some extra sweaters I had laying around. So let's get into it. Why not? Go ahead and cut this on out with this blue vinyl. Load that on up. Going down, bro. About to cook up some heat, man. I know y'all be like, my boy ain't been cooking up no heat lately. What is man been at? Guess what? I'm back outside, bro. Y'all see it. And I'm back podcasting heavy too. Technically, all the videos will more than likely be podcast audios now too. So the vinyl just finished cutting out for the back. I already got one sleeve off. Now we're finna go ahead and do this other sleeve right quick. Get that on out the way. One sleeve, well, not the whole sleeve, but the wrist rather. And I just basically go up the seam on it, y'all. I don't do too much. I just follow the seam line. Keep it real simple. I don't know how clear this is to y'all, but we can bring it closer. So yeah, I just follow the seam line. Keep it real simple when I'm cutting. Follow it around. Don't cut your hand off. And that's it. Boom, boom, that's it. We lit. We got both of them now. So I like that. I don't know why. I just seem like I like that sometimes. It seem like when I had a crew neck on and the wrist be all squeezing my wrist, and I don't know. It just, for some reason I just wanted to do this. I don't know. I don't have no real reason. I don't have no real reason. And now the bottom I do. I don't really like this part sometimes. So I be want to go for the, you know, the feel of like where it ain't scrunched up. I like it just loose. So we gonna crop it. But I also don't want to crop it off to where I take the whole seam off. So me personally, I like to crop it under the seam line as well on this. So that's what we gonna do. We gonna cut a little bit of it, follow the seam line, boom. All right, now I'm not gonna try to. When you try to do that double, like cutting it straight off the bottom with the double, you gotta have some good scissors, cause you gonna mess up. I'm gonna be honest. But me personally, I'm just gonna go on the inside like that, and now I can just follow it around the same way I did that, and that's it. Pretty simple. Pretty simple. I ain't gonna lie, I love this shit, man. I must admit, I can't help myself, bro. Like, that's how the pieces be coming about, because I just be, like, the best pieces, I just be getting ready to go, make something quick. The next thing you know, I done got caught up and carried away, and I'm making something that's taking an hour, but it come out fire. Like, I couldn't even stop. I did the rhinestones on the front. Next thing you know, I'm like, bro, it's gonna look stupid if I don't do the rhinestones on the back. So I had to do the back, and that's what took time. Now I'm up 250 stones on handcrafted per piece. But it's worth it, because guess what? People will know what it took to make them when you watch one of these videos. Like, and then these still just sample sweaters. I probably get like a better quality sweater. Costs a lot more, you know, and I can add much more to it if I want to, or I can keep it simple like it is. But I don't think there's nothing else need to be added once I turn it up. I do want to play with some different color stones though. Boom. I do want to play with some different color stones though, but for now we're gonna stick with these. So we got the bottom cropped off, we got the wrist pieces cropped off, you know what I'm saying? And that's it for now. That's all we need as far as the cropping. No more cropping. All we gotta do now is print. So the first thing we're gonna do is print the back, because the back is easy. Get this on up out of here so we can weed this on out right quick. Hopefully I got enough, y'all, because this how I did last time and I ain't have enough. But I feel like I might have just enough. Finna see. Damn, do I have enough? It look like I might not have enough. You know what I'm gonna do though? Because last time I definitely saved as much vinyl as I could. So we're gonna clip all this and keep all this just in case. Keep all that little blue. And on this side too. Need all that. We ain't wasting no vinyl. Anything extra, I want it. I bet. Now, weed this on out like it's nothing, you know what I'm saying? You know your boy gonna make it happen, man. One thing about me, we gonna make it happen. And I done got the room so cleaned up and organized. It feels so good in here, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Top of the month, this is how you start the month off. It's crazy because y'all gonna get this video before y'all get all the real other content that I got. And it's so much of it. But I gotta get y'all this ASAP, cause it's just one of them ones. One of them ones, y'all. I hope everybody been feeling well, man, doing their thing, grinding it out. I definitely have been getting it out the mud like always. Gotta get it out the mud, man. Ain't nobody else gonna get it for you. You gotta get it out the mud. Might have a little help, but at the beginning of the day and the end of the day, it's you in the mirror when you're looking in it. So you gotta get to it, bro. Can't be waiting on nobody. Get to it. That's what I'm about to do. Like this here, this blue actually gonna be crazy. I was originally gonna do black, but I ain't have enough black right now, and I ain't going to the vinyl store until we finish this video and I finish this up. So I said, you know what, maybe blue is what it is. Okay, I'm just gonna do blue. We ain't tripping on it. You did. You gotta pivot, man. That was when I did this. That's one thing I will say. In the vinyl game, the print game, man, you gotta be ready to pivot at any moment, because stuff will flip on you quick. Like, I literally thought I had enough vinyl cut it. It done messed the whole letter up, jammed the vinyl cutter up. I ain't got no more of that color. Next thing you know, my piece went from, I'm about to wear this and throw this on to go out, to, well, I ain't wearing this. I'm gonna do a photo shoot. I'm about to save this product and actually use it for my next drop. All that. Okay, cool. Let's go. It'll be hard on the front too, though. I ain't gonna lie. But the front is too big for the front, because it's too tall. Y'all can already see that. But yeah, man, we got it. Let's get it. And let's cut out the front. I'm so sick of that Georgia Department of Motor Vehicle scam. They just be texting every day. Like, nobody is falling for it, bro. Well, somebody must be falling for it. They still send out text, but I'm not falling for it, man. Alright, put these back at the table, get cluttered and crowded quick. Cluttered and crowded quick. Alright, so look, y'all. Look at this vinyl. So look, this logo is supposed to be, what I was trying to do originally was cut this M, and it was going to be cut out separately. And I was going to put the M back in front of IOT8. So it's supposed to be red myth all the way across, the same way all my designs are, you know. But like I said, when I cut it out, I didn't have no more vinyl. So I tried to flip it and make it where I can cut it out right here, hoping that the M would be the full M, and it wasn't. So now what I had to do was, when I weeded this out, basically I ended up just saying, you know what, I'm just gonna keep it, but I'm just gonna slit the M right there, and I'm still gonna use the M. Or I was gonna try to actually cut another piece of scrap vinyl and align it and make that full M back, but I see that wasn't gonna work. So I said, you know what, forget it. We ain't gonna do that, bro. I'm just finna slice the M, and then I'm gonna slice the other part, and then we're gonna just, you know, I went to just maneuvering it how I could maneuver it, and next thing you know, I had a piece. So that's what we about to do right now, bro. I'm about to show y'all how that part came about. It's crazy how stuff come about, though, for real, because it was not supposed to be all this. Damn. All right. So what I had to do to bring this to life was, I had to lift this up off the transfer to even be able to cut this off. And then I just cut this off like this. So like I said, the M was actually supposed to be a full M. It wasn't supposed to be like this. You know what I'm saying? The M's supposed to go all the way down. And then it's supposed to, the design's supposed to went across the sweater like this, straight across. This was my vision at first. But visions change, you know what I mean? And that's why I said, you got to be able to pivot. And that's with anything in life. Like, bro, you got to be able to call it audible, man, and not get too emotional. And you can just switch up the play, you know what I'm saying? So, of course, this is the back. This will be on the front. But I'm just showing y'all what my vision was for it. Like, I had to pivot. So once I realized that wasn't gonna work, I said, you know what, we just gonna slice that on off so it can look like that, and we're gonna turn this some kind of way to make it like it's kind of going into the sweater seam, and then that way it look a little cooler. And then I realized, okay, now this ain't gonna work either, because we ain't gonna be able to do that. Right? You gotta figure something else out. So you know what, we're gonna go ahead and do the front first. But first, let me clear all this up. But what I'm gonna do, I said I was gonna do the front first, but I'm actually gonna go and do the back first, because it'll be easy to just get the back out the way and just clear up some space. I don't like feeling cluttered. So I really going to do the back first right quick, just to get this vinyl out the way. It's easy to press, ain't no sense of waiting on that. You know what I'm saying? We can go and do that now. So I'm gonna make sure this is aligned right, how I see fit. All right, we good to go. That's it. All right, we're gonna go ahead and press this. I'm gonna have to use my padded pillow too, but right now I got my temperature at 340 because that's the temperature that I heat the rhinestones at. But you know, that ain't normally the temperature that I would heat this vinyl at, but since it's already what I'm gonna have to use anyway, it really ain't gonna make a difference. But I'm just pressing this part, and I'm only gonna do it for a few seconds, just because I don't want to overheat it. Even though, like I said, it's just a sample, so it won't matter. It ain't like it's an order or nothing. But you know me, I just be trying to let y'all in on everything that I'm doing. So I heat my rhinestones at 340 for like 15 to 30 seconds, depending on the garment. Right now, we finna go ahead and put the vinyl down first. Oh, y'all know what too? I forgot. I gotta cut out the size tag, the sample tag. I almost forgot. Boom. All right, now we should be able to peel all this off. This is hot too, I ain't gonna lie. Sheesh. 340 ain't no joke. 340 is no joke. I ain't gonna cap, boy. God damn. See, I'm gonna have to use my padded pillow for these two middle letters because of the way the seam of the neck do. Well, not the seam, but the collar of the neck. So I recommend always using a padded pillow anytime you got to do something that go up onto the collar of the neck, because you see how right here you can see where when I pressed it, the collar come through. So this is not getting in this neck part right here. It's not getting the full pressure. As y'all can see, it's kind of lifting up. So you want to make sure you use a padded pillow. I can't even talk. You the padded pillow. What did I just say? Use a padded pillow to make sure you getting that press. So what we gonna do? We gonna go ahead and slide it on up in there. Get on up in there. I'll slide it in there for real though. Get that on out the way. Make sure it's fully pressed, like we got to. Hold up, pressure too high. All right, there we go. Now that should be good for now, because I'm gonna have to press it again anyway with the rhinestone. So for now, that's good. Sheesh, that's hot. All right, that's that. Got that out of the way. Pull this on up off of here. So that's the back. Boom, easy work. Now all we gotta do is put rhinestones on every point and do this front right quick. So let's go and do this front right quick. Now I gotta look at the other one to see how I did it, because I really don't even remember. Let's see. We're gonna do this like this to get that you know, get that exact same effect. You need that exact same effect though. You already know this going over here. Boom, boom, boom. All right, let's see. How did I do this? So this is right here, and hold up. Oh, okay, I see what I did. So I gotta slice this first. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and snip this. Y'all see how accidents, you know what I mean, come about and make dope pieces though? Boom. Now, you got that snip. Let's see. Exact same cut. Well, that one was a little bigger or something. I don't see how, but I don't know. I guess, whatever. So now we're gonna go ahead and bring that down to like right here. All right, that look cool. Hold up, wait. All right, yeah, that's it. Boom. Now, got the M. The I would be like where? Right here. And the placement is never gonna be exactly the same, y'all. Just because it's like, come on, bro, they one-on-ones. I can't get it in the exact same spot, but unless I actually make this design cut out like that, and that still would be pushing it. So better go like that. This gonna go like right here in the middle. Now, all I did other than that was, cause this gonna go like right here, this T go like right there, and I split that up to H. So where did I split it at? Okay, I can see right above. Okay. So I split this. I went up here like this, and then I split this like right here. Boom, that was the split. So now that way I can do like this. But since this sweater seemed like it got a little different cut, I'm gonna have to kind of finesse it. Let me see. Because I actually want to make sure I can get the rhinestone on this one point in the right spot. So I think if I do like this, let's see. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right, because with the rhinestone, it's right on here. It should be right here. Damn, that's crazy. Almost. Hold up. Put it like right here. So I'll put it on there. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, that's the placement. Now the only thing about this is trying to get that over there is kind of crazy. I should have brought my iron back here, but we're going to finesse. You know what? We're just going to take this off for now. And I'm going to go ahead and just move it so I can hit this left side first. Y'all know I always do the fold technique. If you don't know about it by now and you're new to the channel, then know this is how I usually transfer stuff that it's damn near impossible to transfer to the heat press if you ain't already got it up there. So we got it up there now. Alright, so I can boom. I just don't be wanting stuff to move. So that's how I move my stuff without worry about it shifting on me when I move it out the way. So now we got everything up in the right spot. I can go in and just press this. Boom. Alright, now we got that pressed. I can slide this on over and press this middle and make sure this is down. And then it's going to be easy to come back. Boom. And then I got to catch this arm all the way over here because it wasn't all the way hit. Right quick though. Alright, we lit. So now, peel that on back. Boom. Boom. Hey, hold up. Damn, that must seem like you're about to snatch the vinyl. Okay, cool. So that's that. Now, all I got to do now is come back with the TH. Or whatever. And that's gonna be easy now that I got that right there, because I already know, looking at the other one, I already know the TH where it go. It go right here like this. This supposed to be across here a little bit like that. That's it. It's simple. It's pretty simple. Matter of fact, we're gonna tuck that so I can make sure I get this thing right the first time. Let me see something right quick. I bet it's a little too close. About like right there. I think that's it. Yep, that's it. That's as close as it's gonna get. Plus, like I said, they handcrafted. Y'all see that, so you know it's not gonna be in the exact same spot every single one. But boom, that's it. We good to go. Peel that on back. Peel that on back. What the hell? How the hell that happened, dog? Come on, man. Don't do me like that, man. I ain't got no more blue. Fuck. Shit. See how bullshit happened? Look at this. I done let the vinyl get stuck up under the blue, y'all. Come on, Reek. We can't let this mess the video up. Hold on. Let me see. What can I do to save this, bro? Sheesh. I don't see how I just did that. This is real life. Real life, though? Come on, dog. We're going to have to salvage this today because we getting this done. I ain't going for that. I'm sorry. It's going to be a salvage job, y'all. I don't know how I didn't see that. It must have just got stuck. It was stuck to the back of it. Damn. That's why I didn't see it. It's cool though. I still can salvage it for now. Y'all see me. See what I'm saying about pivoting though? This what life requires. Sometimes you gotta pivot. When the mistake happened, I could have just got very emotional because this definitely is ugly to me. Like, it's bothering me. But we ain't gonna trip. We're going for the sake of the video and the process, and knowing that it's just a sample, it's not that big of a deal. We're gonna keep it going. So, boom. Right there, I just know the vinyl not gonna be all the way down, and it's gonna be a little chippy and edgy. Well, whatever. We ain't tripping. We got it on there. We're gonna come back with the stones. And yeah, man, I can always remove this with spray vinyl and then re-put it down, so it ain't no pressure. But let's get it, man. Dang, I can't believe that just happened, bro. Hey, that just goes to show you, though, bro. I'm telling you, life be throwing us all type of curveballs. You don't know what's gonna happen when you wake up in the morning, but when you go to sleep, you don't know, bro. You just never know. At any second, stuff can shift. So that's why I don't even be tripping no more. You just gotta roll with it, bro, and embrace it. Pivot, call an audible, keep playing the game until you win, man. You know what I mean? The game ain't never over until we check up out of here. And even then, you know what I mean? If you play the game right while you're here, you can still be winning while you're gone. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, we here, made it out the hood. Myth, the clothing brand, this is my new brand. This is the back print. Now we just gotta throw rhinestones on the back. This is the front print. We just gotta throw rhinestones on the front. I hate that I messed up this T, because now I kind of don't want to put rhinestones on the front for the sake of, like, what if somebody want this and now I can't even give it to them because I got this vinyl stuck up under here. But then I guess I just have to remove it, man, or just remake another one. This will just have to be a novelty piece or whatever. Well, I get it to somebody since it's technically a mess up sample. But first off, let me go ahead and cut out the sample tag right quick. Throw that in the net, and then we're going to go ahead and just sit it up here. And we're going hand to hand with the stones, man. It ain't even too much else to it. Just hand to hand with the stones. But I can't put the stones on the back until I put the tag in the front or the neck or whatever. Let's do this, bro. Sheesh. Look at the rhinestones right here, though. Sit them up there. Give me that little piece of blue for my tag, my scrap. All right, there we go, man. We got us a tag. Let me make sure it's gonna look right, though. Hold on. Because I ain't got time to be playing right now, man. I need this thing perfect spot, perfect positioning, just like the last one was. Yeah, matter of fact, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it just like I did the last one, actually. Simple. First thing first, get it on the collar, and I can take it on the back, because I ain't gonna lie, I can't afford to have that thing in the wrong spot. All right, there we go. Now I can press it. Boom, we got that sample tag. Now I just need to press it one more time. Cut this off so it won't be blazing hot in here, so it won't be sweating. Boom, that's that. All right, now it's a little crooked, but we ain't tripping. I knew it was gonna do something weird. I could tell. That's why I tried to straighten it up, but it ain't bad. It's cool. No, it ain't crooked. Got the sample tag. Like I said, it's a sample, so anything that go wrong with this is a sample. That's our excuse. Now, so all we gotta do at this point is rhinestones. So here we are, man. We finna go ahead and get these rhinestones on here. We're gonna start from left to right. That way we ain't gotta be doubling back. And it's pretty simple, as y'all can see. Like I said, at this point, the hard part was just kind of, not even the hard part, because none of it is hard. Well, to me, it ain't hard. I know it may look hard to y'all, but I'm telling y'all right now, it ain't hard. It's just about being creative and want to get something done. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just put a stone on every point. That's the only thing that made it easy. Now, if I was doing stones all over, it'd definitely be crazy. But since we just doing a stone on each point, just gotta take our time, put a stone on each point, make sure we don't miss none, so we ain't gotta double back, and that's it. Oh, this is hard. Red and blue harder than I expected. See, same thing I said about the black. I don't know why I keep thinking it ain't gonna be fire, but same thing I said about the black. It's hard, man. I can't believe it is hard. I don't know why. Believe. That's what we gotta do more, man. Believe. Real talk, though. They gotta believe, bro. People don't be believing in themselves. So you know they ain't believing in nobody else. They don't believe in the dream, the vision, the goal, the plan, the person. Alright, let's make sure we ain't missing no stones. See, I'm about to miss one. We're gonna take our time this time. Last time I kept skipping one every time. I want to get them all the first time. Boom, there we go. Okay, cool. Oh, nope, one more. See, one more. One more. Boom. First stone press, 15 seconds. We're gonna let it sit for 15 seconds. Boom. That's that. Check the stones. Ain't nothing falling off. See what I'm saying? Slide it on over. Come to the other side, to the dark side. And add some more stones. Now be careful because it is hot, so don't put your hand up there touching all on the part that you just pressed, because this shit be hot, y'all. Like I ain't even, I excuse my language, but I couldn't even, you know, there's no other way to really put it. Like it's that hot, for real. This ain't no game. Like take your time. That's what I've learned. If I ain't did nothing else with printing, it definitely taught me patience. Because anytime I'm rushing, I mess something up. Anytime I move a little too fast or go to thinking too much while I'm doing it, I'll fuck around and mess something up or burn myself. Like, bro, you gotta take your time. Be patient with this thing. See how I'm all up under the heat press like that? One wrong move and you burnt. Just like life. For real, man. We getting it together. Front is the easy part. Like I said, it ain't that many stones on the front. It's probably about 25, 30. Who would have thought an accident piece would be this fire? But I ain't gonna lie, I know, because normally even when I'm working with people that I work with, especially in person, the pieces that we cook up that be the hardest usually be the accident pieces. I ain't gonna even cap. Like most of my fire pieces do be accidents. This definitely was one of them. I did not supposed to be making all this. That's why I didn't even end up wearing it, bro. I'm like, oh, I ain't wearing that. It's over with for that. Had to make a whole nother shirt. A basic. Ended up wearing a basic shirt. Alright, I'm really pushing it. Don't do like me. Y'all see how close I'm up under that heat press. Don't get all up under that like that. Don't be like me. I'm a professional. Don't try this at home. Seriously though, bro. Patience. If I'd have been a little more patient, I probably wouldn't have messed that up. I probably would have caught that. Some stuff you just can't catch, man. Some stuff you have to just, you know, mess up and then learn from the mess up. Alright. Let me turn up the pressure just a little bit. Hold up. I can get these stones right here. I'm tripping. Hold up. We got enough to get these two. We got a little space on the press to get these two. And if you got a bigger press, you know it's gonna be a little easier for you too. You can get more stones pressed at one time. More coverage. Boom. Let's get it. Check the stones. Is that a stone falling off? Oh no, that's dust. Look at me, I'm nervous. Is that a stone falling off? Nah, we A1 though, look at that. That's just some little dust right there. Let the dust settle. Now slide it over for the last stone hit. And that's it. The last stone hit. You know what I'm saying? Pull them things out. I be feeling like Mike Epps and Ice Cube and All About the Benjamins. Damn, now I gotta do that piece again with some rhinestones. Alright, so I'm gonna have to do a 2.0 to this drop for sure. Well, I was gonna do that anyway, but now it's even more solidified that I have to. Gotta do a 2.0 to this drop with some more rhinestones, and I gotta redrop the All About the Benjamins with some rhinestones. It's only right. Alright, is that all of them? I don't think it's nothing missing. That should be it. Okay. Hey. Check the stones. You always gotta check the stones. Look at that. Ooh, that thing hot on this side. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Hey, this came out A1 though. Look at that. Up close and personal on them stones. All the way across. Let me make sure I ain't missing them though, because I know me. Oh yeah, I'm missing one. See, it's always there one. That's why you got a triple, quadruple check. It's always there one stone that pop out of nowhere. All right, bet. It's only one. And I couldn't get to it. That's why I didn't hit it. All right, cool. All right, I got that last stone off of there. I mean, printed on there. So we good on that. So now, the only thing else that I would recommend when doing this, like I always do, if you don't know, and I say this almost every video, padded pillow is your best friend. So in order for me, I don't know, you may not need it, but me personally, I feel like when I'm pressing rhinestones, especially on something that's gonna have stones on the front and the back, I like something in between the garment when I'm repressing it, because pressing the back, it's gonna throw the pressure off, being that the stones are in different spots. So if I'm just putting this up here regular like this, and I'm trying to press the front, it got a few stones on here in the spot where it's making this not even and flat. So I'm gonna throw my padded pillow in there just to kill all that, and then I can make sure the stones are getting the exact pressure that they need on the back. And yeah, man, I just want to throw that out there because I'm gonna throw that out there every time. Padded pillows, man. Get you some if you don't got none. You in this field. Y'all see exactly why. Or y'all about to see exactly why. Boom. All right, we lit. That's it. Shouldn't be missing no more rhinestones. Whew. That was a little job now. I ain't gonna act like it wasn't, but let me do the last final check. No stones missing. No stones missing. Not a stone unturned. Nope, it's one more. One more, y'all. And let me check the front one last time just to make sure. All right, bet. So it's one last stone. Let's get it. I'm glad I triple, quadruple checked. All right, we in here. As y'all can see, I got piles of clothes and stuff everywhere. So yeah, I gotta make some space. But for the most part, bro, we in here. Both of these are done. I'm about to lay them both down so we can look at them, get some, clear footage of how they both came about, and let y'all just see them, up close and personal. Really, the finished product. We gotta always show the finished product. Even though these technically samples, so they might get switched up, but for the most part, they finished products for right now. And yeah, I gotta get some pictures and content in here, and then of course I'm gonna get some pictures, like I said, outside too, because the sun and the outside just give it a whole different vibe. I ain't gonna lie, but yeah, man, we ran through that right quick, and I'm thinking I just want to do them like unique colors. I don't even know, just super unique colors or something. Hey. Make sure the letters are showing perfect. Perfect. next to each other, so y'all can see how good of a job I did on recreating this piece, because this is a second sample and this is the first one. And I didn't know how it was gonna come out for real, so here we go. Hey man, made it out the hood. As y'all can see, full backs done. I don't think we missing those stones. We're gonna get up close and personal to make sure. I don't think we missing those stones. I hope not on camera. Nah, you know your boy triple quadruple check. Made sure this time no stones missing. No stones missing, you know. A1 quality rhinestone print. I'm bringing rhinestones back in full-fledged now, man. It's all good. Since everybody want to keep asking, it's back. Y'all done turned me up. So that's it, man. Made it out the hood is a mentality. It don't necessarily mean where you stay at. It just mean in your mind, you already know you're gonna make it out. You already made it out. You already know where you going. You got dreams, aspirations, and goals you going after, and you gonna get it. You gonna manifest it. So myth, making it out the hood is really a myth, but then again, it's not a myth, you know what I mean, depending on how you want to put it. So I got a few definitions behind this brand. But yeah, man, made it out the hood, you know what I'm saying? Myth, the brand, we here. Get ready, we gearing up. Yeah. And like that, it's a wrap. I need to get some regular pictures of these two singles by themselves, but I can do that at any time. We're gonna go and wrap this song up, man. It was a dope video. I hope y'all enjoyed the cook-up session. I hope y'all enjoyed the rhinestones. Once again, these was 5mm rhinestones. I heated them at 340 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 seconds per press. So all in all, you really can say 30 seconds for a press on all the rhinestones. Mine was heated a little bit more. Y'all know that because you gotta, it's a big design, so you gotta get all over it. You gotta, you know what I mean, press on the arms, press on the side, get as far as you can over. So it's more than that, but for the most part, it came about great. And yeah, man, I hope y'all enjoyed it. More videos on the way. Like I said, I'm about to get back to cooking up. I still got a lot of content that I filmed before this that got to come out. So I'm just giving y'all this as a, you know what I mean? This is like an appetizer right here. This is an appetizer of what's to come for the summer. We back. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. I appreciate everybody that done subscribe to the channel. If you haven't already and you rock with your boy on this video, hit that subscribe button. I don't really usually ask that, but you know, good spirit, man. Somebody might ask me, you might have to ask somebody to get a subscribe nowadays. But I feel like if you like the content, you're gonna subscribe anyway. But it's a wrap. On to the next one. More cooking up to do. That's what it is, man.